know. So I'm headed over here to where I backed into that fence yesterday, and I'm going to take care of this. You know, and me taking care of this, she's gonna be surprised that I'm back over here today. But that's how I roll, man. I don't know any other way to do stuff. So I got to get it out of the way because it's something I'm gonna have to take care of. So got another customer calling me, so she's gonna be surprised that I'm back over here so fast. But that's how I roll, man. I don't have step, man. Not at all. Not at all. I wish I had. The only thing I'm concerned about, y'all gonna think this is stupid, the only thing I'm concerned about is having the right star bit for the screws that are in there. I don't know if I have one. So yeah, that. Okay, y'all, I'm glad that she told me that the fence was already broken right there, because if she hadn't have, I would have thought I did that. She said that I didn't. So if she got some issues with her gate, I'm gonna get her started on it. Whoever did this gate didn't, well, they wasn't thinking about a lot of things that a seasoned vet would be thinking about. They got these gates, the gate's way too heavy. You know, that's just way too heavy, man. You need a light gate. So I told her I'd come over here and try to pull these nails out, because them nails ain't gonna hold it. I'm trying to figure out why this board right here, why he needed that. Why wouldn't he just go straight to the post? I know there's a reason. I know there is. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I think I can get it from right this side. All I gotta do is just knock it over this. So I got the nails out for her. Yeah, that's all I can. I told her I'd get those nails out. So yeah, man, so I did, I fixed it. It looks good, and now I can sleep good at night. Yeah, I ain't like some of these folks that are in business. Some of these bigger outfits, they really sorry. But y'all know the racer's gonna get it, man. We're gonna do what we say. We're gonna try to do the best we can, and we're gonna try not to do stuff like this. But you know, when it happens, and that's when you have to rise up and, well, pay the piper, man. However you want to look at it. So yeah, a lot better than it was. So yeah, well, I didn't do anything spectacular. I fixed what I broke. That's not really doing anything, but in today's world, apparently it's a huge deal, you know. So what, 35 minutes? Come on, man. I gotta start getting everything ready for the sod job tomorrow. Probably gonna take the skid down there and go on and get me a bucket of sand and take the bucket over there to the job and drop it. That would be the smart thing to do. Really, dropping the machine over there would be even better. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick the sod up though. I need to take some equipment over there today though, because I won't have room for nothing, and we can't spend half the day setting things up. So Yeah, but y'all see everything came out good on this one, except for my screw up, and I just made good on that. So, yeah. So how hard was that, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I mean, just doing the right thing, man. It's not, you know, I mean, I feel a lot better. It's a feeling that I have. It's really more when you mess up something on a job, or you do some work and you screw something up. And for me, it's really more, I'm more unsatisfied and, you know, the feeling of less than until I fix it. It's important to me to fix it. I want to fix it. I'm not saying I like it, but I want to make it right. So, for future, you know? And if you're in business for yourself and you're not thinking like that, you know, it's even more so when you work for a big company and you're in control of making it right. It ain't even got to come out of your pocket, right? You got an insurance for that. And you know, the bigger corporations are the ones that don't want to pay. Big insurance companies, big companies like Safelite, you know, and you know, they're the ones that don't want to pay until you put them on blast, and you have to freaking, you know, go through, even though it's the right thing for them to do. They don't want to do the right thing, and that just, to me, that just reeks, man. I can't stand it, man. I'd rather have a cracked windshield. I'm just saying. Okay, so now what I need to do now, I need to get back on over to the house, right around the corner, right? Done with that. Okay, y'all, so I got Chucky on here. I got 2 empty buckets, and I got a plan. So going down here, so in the morning, you know, I don't have to do all this running around, and I don't have to pay for delivery. We need dirt over there at that sod job tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is, I got both my buckets. I got my tooth bucket and my new bucket, and I'm gonna fill them up with material over here, and going to take these 2 buckets and drop them off at the job. So then in the morning, I don't have to worry about, you know, having all the stuff on the trailer, or pulling 2 trailers or anything. And the time will be much better. I'm gonna see what time they can drop the sod off over there. There's not a lot of parking places to park over there, and really, you know, to move the pallets around, I mean, it's almost going to be too small for the skid. You know, preparing for a sod job to make top dollar. Now, you know, if I wanted to just make okay money, then on the sod, then I just start doing everything in the morning. But I like to make top dollar because I'm gonna have labor out there, and well, that's where we're at. It's a beautiful day though, for sure. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'll go down here, get all that stuff, get over to the job, leave. I'm just gonna leave the buckets over there. Well, I guess I don't know why I can't just dump them. I can dump them, and but I will need a bucket tomorrow. But I don't need 2. 2 buckets. If you're not thinking about what you're doing when you got an 18-foot trailer, then you end up doing a lot more running around. So, yeah. And in theory, I could pay them to bring the dirt over there. But then where are they going to put it? You know, and then I'm going to have to get it all up off the street or whatever. They're not going to dump it in the yard. It's hard to do that. So, on that particular job. So, I'll fill both these buckets up, and I'll leave one of them full. I'll leave the the new bucket that I just bought, I'll leave it over here full of material. If somebody tries to steal it, well, good luck. I mean, it's pretty big and it's full of dirt. It's gonna be hard to take. Then in the morning, then when I come back, I'll have the tooth bucket, and I won't need it tomorrow. So then, when we're all done, I don't have to make 2 trips back, because it's going to be difficult to get both my buckets and the power rake on the trailer in one whop. But I'll probably go on and have Trevor drive the second truck, just to kind of, start filling them out for, summertime. And then if something happens or whatever, I don't have to unhook every freaking thing to do it. If I had a bigger trailer, or if we were working today, then I would have all the equipment over here in the morning. But I want to be in control of the timing of everything. And if they can't deliver, then I don't know for sure when they can deliver it. It's local, so they might be able to get it out there really, really early. And if they can, then that'll be good. Then I won't have to come down here to the landscape design place in the morning. All that right there is a big deal. When you got, Katie is supposed to come out and help tomorrow. And she's done a lot of sod jobs with me, so she pretty much knows what to do. And it's only 3 pallets. I mean, hell, I've laid 3 pallets of sod by myself before without any equipment. It's just about going and keep moving, All right, y'all, I'm pulling up. Okay, y'all. So the sod is here now. I wish he had told me when I talked to him on the phone I would have brought the forks. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go drop. I got 2 buckets of dirt, 1.5 yards of dirt, and 3 pallets of sod. So what they gonna? Hey, bros. So I'm gonna take this and drop it off. I'm gonna come back and grab the sod, and I'll pay for everything at one whop. He said Wayne said 1.5 yards. Not really good. I'm gonna be late for lunch, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't even know if I can even get 3 pallets on. I don't think I can get 3. I might be able to get 3 pallets on the trailer, man. But I'm gonna have to have everything's gonna have to be off this trailer. I can get on there with the machine. I might be able to get 4 on there. I think I can get 3 on there for sure. But this is what I had to do since I don't have a dump trailer. But it's okay, because I wouldn't want to leave the dump trailer nowhere, and I'm not even going to dump none of the dirt out. I'm just going to leave the dirt in the buckets. Okay, y'all gotta chain it down. Yeah, y'all. So this is gonna be the 3-pallet side job we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Yeah, it's just the front. So. Let's get on back over here and get this sod and get the sod on over here, so I don't have to worry about none of that in the morning. Then in the morning, all I got to do is grab the power rake and the forks. So I'm gonna borrow their forks, and he said I could. Well, they got a couple of sets, man, and you know I know these guys. I've been knowing them for a long time. I ain't gonna run off with their forks. Their forks. He said it's ragged. The forks are ragged out anyway. So let me get the machine off, and then I'll get video of me loading the sod. So that's what I should have done, man. And see, they pointed out to me what I should have done. See, you always got to be thinking, man. What I should have done, I should have left my machine at the job where I was just at, and then they could load my trailer here and set their forks on here too, and then I don't have to haul the machine. Then when I go back over to the job, my machine's sitting there ready to unload them, and I don't have to carry all that weight. I mean, it's going to be a lot of weight right here for me. 3 pallets and the machine, we're gonna be getting on up there. But this is the Bermuda, and I'm not a big fan of the great big pieces, but you cover some ground pretty quick. But I got to get the machine off, and yeah. Weight on here, man. Like I said, well, I didn't say, I don't guess. The sod, I can only get 2 pallets. I forgot. I should remember that, but I haven't, you know, I've done a lot of sod jobs in the past, but I haven't done a lot since I've had this Kubota. Just a couple, and usually I don't have to go pick it up. But what I had to do, by now y'all have seen, where I basically just put 2 pallets on. I'm gonna take these 2 pallets over here and drop them off. Then when I go back to pick up my lunch, I'll drop the forks off and I'll load the other pallet on. So I just want to get over here without anything happening. Like I said, I'm just going right up the street, so yeah. Just don't want the tires to run off the road. Some of these roads are real narrow. But see, this is a lot of work. So, I mean, we can say this ain't work, but this is work. Because if this doesn't happen, the job don't go. So, you know, and I'm doing all this in advance of the job. I could have done it a little smarter though, like he was saying, you know, why don't you just leave the machine over there and let us load you up? And then, you know, it all started because I didn't know the sod was there. So I can feel the weight though. I don't know how much a damn pallet of sod weighs, but a ton. I wonder how wet it is, I guess. Seeing this guy's part right there where I can't. I thought he might even be able to get by me. when a plan comes together, y'all. I really appreciate all you guys doing the reviews and everything. It helped, because he just emailed me and said what they'll pay $1,900 of the 24, and I kind of thought that was about where it was going to come out at, because I got 2 keys and they didn't have nothing to do with the keys. I'll take it, man. Done. I don't need no more negativity in my life, man. I love it, man. I love it. And it's the right thing to do. I mean, I'm not, you know, it is. It's the right thing to do, and they did the right thing, and I appreciate it, man. You know? Because I was thinking, it was really bothering me big time, y'all. Big time. And I think that well, I'll show y'all. I'm in the middle of all this stuff I'm doing. But I wanted to, you know, to let y'all know that now I don't know what it's going to take to get a check. He said that he would pay, but that right there, y'all, that makes my whole week, because now I feel like they've done what they were supposed to do. You know, that's how I feel. If he'd have said that off the muscle, then I would have accepted. I'd have been okay with that on the first day, even though I know I spent 24, but I got 2 new keys. So the keys are like $380 each. So that's $700 something, and that's what he's paying. Everything but the keys. So I'm stoked, man, and I couldn't have done it without you guys believing, and without you guys putting a little more pressure on than I could by myself. And that's what it's all about, man. Is but encouraging these companies to do right. And all you gotta do is watch a couple of my videos. You know I'm not, and you would know I'm not trying to beat nobody. I mean, you know, and I sent him a link to a video, the video that I was gonna post tonight. I sent him a link to it, and so he could watch it. And it's about 40 minutes, and it goes into the whole timeline, and just in case he didn't know. And I said, man, I got a strong case here, strong. So I'm over the moon, man, and I really appreciate you guys, and the gratitude in my heart is just, I mean, 2,400 wasn't gonna make or break me, but I was gonna cry like it was my last 2,400. So, and it wasn't, it was the money, but it was about, and you know, about doing the right thing a lot too. It's probably 50-50, doing the right thing and the money. It was the other way around. The money, so that's a lot of money for me to come out of my pocket. Now, yeah, I know there's gonna be some people say, man, I'd hold out, I'd hire a lawyer, and I'd freaking, you know, but see, I don't want to do that. I don't want that negativity in my life. The video that I edited and saved to my Google Google Drive, and I sent him the link, and I said, look, man, let me know something, man, because I'm gonna post this video tonight, and I'm gonna give you get a sneak peek at what it is. And it was pretty you know, well, it was pretty revealing. A lot that he probably didn't know that I knew that he knew that I knew. I hate being like that, but you got it. If I don't have none of that, they ain't freaking they ain't paying. They ain't paying. And without you guys, you guys knew I had all that. Y'all ain't seen it, but you guys know me, the person. Y'all knew that I wasn't bull crapping about it. I mean, come on, man. So kudos to Safelite for being, you know, manning up and doing what they're supposed to do. I'm not going to give them a whole lot of flowers, because that's what they're supposed to do. It's good business, you know. Luckily in my life, I've only had to deal with 2 windshield. So maybe I won't have to deal with another the rest of my life. I don't know. But anyway, I got to get up, grab this sod.
The quote was $2,433.58, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you paid that out of pocket. Correct?
I did, and I have the receipt. Now he just emailed me, you know, 20 minutes ago and said that they'll do $1,800 and some change.
gosh, okay.
I don't know. So, I mean, you know, I paid 24, but, you know, I mean, at some point I got to cut my losses, right? I mean, you know, I don't feel like I should have to pay anything. I did 5 weeks without the car, without the truck. But, you know, I mean, if you can get them to pay the whole 24, I'll take it. If you can get them to, you know, he said he'd pay $18.90 something.
Well, let me wait until I hear from the district manager. I don't want to tell you anything bad, and I know that you know he's negotiating with you, and I don't want to interrupt that. But
between me and you, you know, I'm really out the 2,400. The receipt is in the email that I sent, you know, corporate. Okay. Now, but look, you know, it ain't worth our time to keep, you know, to keep living in a negative space. I mean, between me and you know what I'm saying? $800, hey, I'll take it, man. You know, I'm just glad to get something because I felt like it was just wrong. Beyond the money. Beyond the money.
Well, let's just wait a few minutes. Not a few minutes. Let's just wait. And I know it's at the end of the day. I am not working tomorrow, but I will get up in the morning and check my email, and I'll probably designate it to someone else to reach out to you. Is that okay, sir?
It's okay, and I'm not trying to be hard about it. I'm just, you know, the facts are what I say, what I've showed. Further with this, I want to make sure that I understand. So I told Curtis, I said, when he emailed me that about 20 minutes ago, I told him, I said, okay, I appreciate it, and you know, so I don't know if that is me accepting the number, and if that is, that's okay. I can do that, right? I mean,
okay. Let me.
But if you can give me the other 700, I sure would be appreciated.
Well, let's just wait and see what they say, and then I'll get back with you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hey, and I'll send you my information via email. Is
Thank
that
you.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So the email that I sent to the I didn't know that would do any good. I'm kind of shocked that you guys. I really am. I mean, I gotta say, I know she's a big wig, and I'm like, she's, you know, she's like one of the head honchos, and I'm like, okay, I'll email her, and we'll see what happens.
Well, she is the big wig. Yeah, absolutely. Cheers, sir.
Bye. Dude, you guys rock, man. I don't even know what to say, man. Look, I got chills, man. I'm touched, man. I really appreciate it, man. That's all I can say, man. I got to get this solved over.